I'm going to extend what I did previously with regards to fractions. Before we were using fractions just for numbers, let's see what happens when we include variables in there as well. What I'm going to do in this video is I'm going to take 4w over 5 and 2 over 3w, and I'm going to combine them. I'm going to multiply, divide, add and subtract. So you can see that really the machinery is not much different. Okay, first off, let's multiply 4w over 5 times 2 over 3w. Well, if you remember your fractions from the fractions videos, it's just top times top over bottom times bottom. So we put the line there. 4w times 2 is 8w. 5 times 3w is 15w. Is this simplified? Not quite. These w's are going to go to 1, so we're going to be left with 8 over 15, and I don't think that simplifies. No, 15 is a multiple of 3 and 5, and 8 is a variable of neither of those. Why does that work? Well, what am I thinking about it? W over w, the indice there is 1, the indice there is 1. When we divide, 1 minus 1, which is w to the power of 0, and anything to the power of 0 is 1. So it's a little way of remembering anything like that. That's how it cancels. It doesn't disappear, it just becomes a 1. Okay, let's divide. 4w over 5 divided by 2 over 3w. Well, if you remember your algorithm, what we do is we keep the first term exactly as it is. We change the divided to a multiply, and we flip the second term and then solve it as per normal. Let's just copy it down quickly here. Okay, and then it's just top times top, bottom times bottom. 4w times 3w is 12w squared. 5 times 2 is 10. Does it simplify anymore? Well, these are both even numbers, so we divide that one by 2, we get 5. Divide that one by 2, we get 6. So we could say that this is 6w squared over 5. And another way of putting it is 6 over 5w squared. That form there is the same as that form there, except here this is easy to deal with when we get to calculus. So I'm just going to leave that there for now, but we will be working with things in that form there. Okay, let's add and subtract. 4w over 5 plus 2 over 3w. And remember what we do, bottom times bottom, 15w, 5 times 3w, bottom to top, 4w times 3w, bottom to top, 10, and the plus comes across, and then when we simplify that, it's going to be 12w squared plus 10 all over 15w. Does that simplify? Well, it's tempting to simplify, but in this case, no, it doesn't simplify at all. You can just leave it like that. That's correct answer. And just for completion, let's subtract. I mean, if we've done it plus, there's only going to be one real difference. Bottom times bottom, 15w, bottom to top, 12w squared, 10, exactly the same as before, except now it's a minus sign. So that is why we practiced fractions so much.